Welcome all you Garibarians and welcome to another edition of the Garibari Review. Today we're going to go over, I don't know if you can see what we're going to go over, but it's clearly about an alien, which is weird, but whatever. Yeah, we're going to go over Earth to Echo. Let's see, it's about an alien who falls to Earth, gets lost, can't get back home, so a bunch of kids have to go and bring him back, send him back home. They have to help him build a spaceship and send him back home. Now I don't know about you, but I know '90s kids are thinking, "Hey, I know that plot. It's kind of obvious what that plot is. Isn't that E.T.?" Well, kudos for you because you're right. It's the exact same plot as E.T. and there's no denying that. But this whole movie, it's like a mashup of actually like several different movies. It's like E.T. meets Super 8 meeting Goonies. Now, what do all of those have in common? They're all about a bunch of kids helping aliens trying to get back home. So there you go. They're just copying another formula for another movie, and it just makes it worse because it's actually probably the worst one ever made. Maybe not ever, but it's definitely really bad. You know, they bring in. There's a bunch of kids. There's like what, like four kids. There's four kids, and they're all a bunch. They're basically a bunch of nobodies. They haven't really been in anything like extravagant or big time. You know, they're all new to the to the film world, to the movie, to Hollywood, and it's just really badly done. There's actually one person in this whole entire film that's actually awesome, and his name is Jason Gray Stanford. If you don't know the name, you definitely know the face. He's been in a few shows, but the biggest show that he's been in, at least so far, has been Monk. Yeah, with Tony Shalhoub. He played fuck, what's his name? He played one of the detectives, and with Monk, and it was with Tony Shalhoub, and it was actually really a great show. It went on for like 9, 10 years. Definitely should check that out. This is one you should not check out. Echo was like really bad. It was just bad. I mean, one of the kids, his name is Astro. Like his real name is Astro. He I don't know if it was in the script or if it just came to him to be this character, but excuse the language here, but he was the blackest black kid ever. Like he was stereotypical black. It was really badly done, and you also had the chunk character who just kept on eating and just didn't always complained about stuff. The Arnold, if you will, from Magic School Bus. It's just they're all stereotypical, like really dumb. And then there you had like the good-looking, suave, good, Corey Feldman-looking character. Who always wanted to do something. Always thought to do instead of think before. There were no expectations going into this whatsoever, but it was just bad. Like my friends and I, like we like riff tracked the crap out of this film because it was just so bad. I mean, the effect. Don't get me wrong, the effects were amazing. The alien was a little small for my taste, but I guess it's an actual kids movie, so it's a little stereotypical. To have it as a smaller character, which is fine. And it's PG, which again, fine for kids. I get that, but like it was just like so badly done. Like it's amazing on what this Dave Green wrote and directed this, and he hasn't really done anything. Like the last thing he did was Dial M for Murder, and that should just tell you that. Not to mention, actually, I apologize. The worst thing he could have done was the original Spider-Man 2 and 3. Yeah, he was a producer on those movies, and just there you go. That's just gonna tell you that's about. The the kids were just really bad at acting. It's actually probably not. The girl was actually really good. She was a good actor. The others were just it was just stereotypically bad. Like I can't even like you want to watch it. It's like a train wreck. It's like a car crash. You want to look away, but you just can't. It's just like so enticing that it, you just if you want to watch it, I'm telling you right now, I'm not recommending you see this movie. 'cause it was actually really bad for me and my friends that saw it with me. It was just stereotypically bad. Do us a favor, go watch E.T., watch Super 8, watch Goonies. I mean, you should watch Goonies regardless, but if you want a good sci-fi movie, E.T. is awesome. Super 8 is cool. You know, there, and not to mention, like, if you're an adult, like in, you know, at least over 15, watch Aliens, you know, the original, Sigourney Weaver, Ripley, keep kicking ass. You know, watch that Predator with the Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yow, yow. You know, watch that. You know, keep those in mind. Don't go by this. I mean, it's a PG sci-fi movie. Just, it's just so bad. I can't even. But please do this, though. Please stay tuned. Make sure you should like, subscribe to my channel. Our next adventure will be Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, the sequel, the non-James Franco, if you will, version of this movie. Keep that in mind. Also, I'd like to dedicate my childhood to one particular man. He actually died recently. In case you haven't noticed behind me, some of his classic movies: Dead Poet Society, Aladdin, Flubber, Hook, Mrs. Doubtfire. I mean, there are plenty others I could put up here, but uh, he was the voice of my childhood. He was, you know, his comedic timing was just amazing. He was a bona fide comedic genius, and he will definitely be missed in my heart. My heart actually goes out to his family, friends, anyone who really knew him personally. He will definitely be missed, especially in my household, because he touches every generation he comes across. You know, from Nanu Nanu to the Ninth Museum, as you know, as Theodore Roosevelt. You know, he touches everybody uh, deeply, and he will definitely be missed.